Welcome to the history of Australia. Australia has a long and interesting history. Many people have lived here for thousands of years. Let's learn about the history of Australia together. The first people in Australia are the Aboriginal Australians. They have lived here for over 65,000 years. They have many stories and cultures. They are the traditional owners of the land. In the 1600s, European explorers came to Australia. The first European was Willem Janszoon, who arrived in 1606 from the Netherlands. Captain James Cook arrived in 1770 and explored the east coast of Australia. He claimed the land for Great Britain. His journey was very important in history. In 1788, the first fleet arrived in Australia, bringing prisoners from England. They settled in Sydney, marking the beginning of the British colony. Life in the colony was hard. The settlers had to build homes and find food. Many people struggled to survive, but worked hard to make a new life. In the 1850s, there was a gold rush. Many people came to Australia to find gold, coming from different countries. The gold rush brought many changes. In 1901, Australia became a federation. The states united to form one nation, an important step in Australian history. People celebrated this new country. Australia fought in World War I and World War II. Many Australians served in the army, fighting for their country and freedom. These wars changed Australia forever. After World War II, many people came to Australia from Europe and Asia. Australia became a multicultural country, and different cultures added to Australian life. In the 1960s, Indigenous Australians began to fight for their rights, seeking recognition and equality. The movement grew, and many people supported it. In the 1990s, Australia started reconciliation efforts to heal relationships between Indigenous and non-Indigenous Australians. It is an ongoing process. Today, Australia is a diverse and modern country. It has a strong economy and a rich culture, with people from many backgrounds living together. Australia is known for sports, and many Australians love cricket and swimming. The country has many champions, and sports are a big part of life. Australians care about the environment, with many national parks and protected areas. People work to protect the land and animals. Cities in Australia. Sydney. The largest city, famous for the Sydney Opera House and the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Sydney has beautiful beaches like Bondi Beach and is a popular tourist destination. The Sydney Opera House opened in 1973 and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Melbourne, known for its art, music, and food. The city has many galleries, theaters, and is famous for coffee and restaurants. Melbourne has beautiful parks and gardens and is often called the cultural capital of Australia. Brisbane, the capital of Queensland with a warm climate and lots of sunshine. It is near the Gold Coast and Sunshine Coast, popular vacation spots. Brisbane has beautiful parks and the Brisbane River, where people can take boat rides. Perth, the capital of Western Australia, located on the southwest coast. Known for its beautiful beaches like Cottesloe Beach and parks like Kings Park, which offers amazing views of the city. Adelaide, the capital of South Australia, known for its festivals and food. The city has a lovely central market and is close to wine regions like the Barossa Valley. Hobart, the capital of Tasmania, a small city with a rich history. Hobart has beautiful views of Mount Wellington and is famous for the Salamanca Market. Canberra, the capital city of Australia, built to be the capital. It has many national buildings like the Parliament House and the Australian War Memorial. Known for its parks and gardens, Canberra was chosen as the capital in 1908 to resolve the rivalry between Sydney and Melbourne. Darwin, the capital of the Northern Territory, with a tropical climate and diverse culture. Close to Kakadu National Park, Darwin offers amazing wildlife and natural beauty. It is the closest Australian city to Asia. Gold Coast, famous for its stunning beaches and theme parks, with a lively nightlife and great surfing spots.